if there is dessert that comes out after a 3-course meal, what do? You do the 5-bite rule. So what that does is helps you to stop eating at the right time, always, okay? And if you need to, you would eat so mindfully. This is it. This is as easy as it gets. This is the 5-bite rule that works every time. Every time you go out and you have a dessert, you must try this, and it's just going to rewire, it's going to change your life, okay? So what you do is you look at the food, you smell it, you enjoy it so much, like you're like, I totally deserve this. I love this food. Oh my God, it looks so good. And you look at it and you're like, wow, that's just so, there's so much cream in there. Gee, ooh, that's really heavy. That's really fulfilling. You know, they're positive connotations or thoughts about it, but you're noticing how fulfilling it would be. In fact, if you had too much of it, it would make you sick. And it's true, if you had too much of it, it would make you sick. Too much sugar isn't good for us. Too much fat isn't good for us, okay? And so you smell the food, you taste it, you take a modest bite. So I used to eat, like, if I'm not mindfully eating, I'm not even breathing and I'm eating. Like, I get it. It's so just modest bite, and you just savor the food. You do a few swirls of the food. You're eating so slowly. So this is really good to do, especially when you're not drinking, because you get to really enjoy the food. Like, you could spend like half an hour just having that there, although they might clean your plate sooner than that, or someone else might try and eat it. So that doesn't faze you, because 5 bites is all you need. In fact, maybe even 3 big tablespoons. So you take the tablespoon, you're eating it. Take your time, talk about it to yourself, to others. I know when I have something creamy, I always notice the buttery flavor, and I just take my time with that, and I say, wow, it's so creamy. Wow, this is so nice. And you just talk about it with others, and then take another one, and you notice how rich it is. Okay, so if it's chocolatey, whatever it is, like how rich it is. Wow, this is just so, and then sometimes you'll put it down. You'll be like, this is like too much for me. Okay, so you want to get to that point where it's actually gross if you have too much. Now, if there's a few desserts, you want to just try one mouthful of one, swirl it around, and then you throw out the rest, or you leave the rest. Try the next dessert, one mouthful from that, leave the rest. Better in the bin than on your hip, I say. They should be served in little serves anyway at events, but you know, obviously if they come out with a cake at a party or something, 5-bite rule. And if you end up having 10, all good, but it's a modest bite, and that is not more than 300 calories. It's not a lot, okay? Honestly, I've measured it with a croissant, having like 10 bites. It was like a small croissant, which, yeah, it's about 300 calories. But don't worry about calories, because let's face it, like, it's better than devouring half a kilo or a kilo of ice cream, right? You need to start practicing as soon as possible. Otherwise, you're going to keep overeating. If that's something that you've been doing with treat food by yourself, particularly, I've been a binge eater for at least 6 years, it was. And I was bulimic before that. Like, I was a pro at binge eating and not listening to my tummy. But this is it. This is what all the people that live sustainably slim do, okay? All the models, people that are athletes or are running businesses and are running businesses. That's what they do. They do the 5-bite rule, but I've just made it into a theory that works. And I've explained it to you guys because no one explained it to me, so I had to work it out. So you're welcome. And yes, you can't go wrong doing the 5-bite rule. You can do it anytime, like with normal food, savory food, you know, put a timer on 20 minutes to have a meal. So when you are at a restaurant or you're at an event, you know, you have always protein, carbs, and some veg. Make sure you have heaps of veg on your plate, or at least a third of a plate. You know, the VCP method, vegetable, carbs, and protein. choose your favorite protein. There's no right or wrong. There's going to be some sauce, no big deal. Carb, that might be the bread, no big deal. Put some butter on it, don't be shy. Enjoy it, all right? And then I get it, like there'll be some potato later, but just do your best. Maybe don't have the bread and then just wait for the main meal. So protein, and there'll be always carb and then veg. And that'll be enough for you. Be like, oh, I'm so full. And then the dessert comes, it doesn't faze you. 5-10 bite rule, no problem. Trust me, at 5, you'll be done. Focus on the dancing. Focus on the socializing. And trust me, when you are social, you don't want to eat as much. Right? It's only when we're at home and we're like trying to relax after a day, or we're watching TV finally, it's a Friday, like that's when we need like a packet of chips, or we've had too much to drink and then we come home. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna really happen out. So don't worry, like you've got the secret now, 5-bite rule. It will help you to become more mindful, and it's almost like hypnosis for your stomach. You know how you got that lap band hypnosis? This is very similar. It will actually make you feel sick if you have too much. If you have more than 5-10 mouthfuls, your body, you know it, like you're going to start to feel sick because too much sugar is not good. You'll taste it with your taste buds, the inflammatory fats, the food that has toxic artificial sweeteners in there and maltodextrins, and you'll start to taste it because you've been eating so clean at home. When you go out to restaurants, you'll notice it. It's amazing how your body tells you, like you're going to be on so many levels naturally, so aware of how much to have, what's good or bad, like you'll just know, and your body won't agree with it, and it'll be just so easy, just like that. So there you have it. You've got this. Have fun at your event.